Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to say that if it looks a little bit darker or if the quality of this video is not as good as it normally is, it is because it is very crappy outside right now and I use natural lighting to film. So if it's a little bit darker, then that's why, and I apologize for that, but there's really nothing I can do about it. And it is Sunday when I am filming this, so I have to get this Differin gel update video out to you guys because it's time to start week 10 next week, so I have to get my week 9 video out. And yeah, so this is my week 9 update video on Differin gel. So without further ado, let's get right into how my skin is doing this week. Now, if you couldn't tell, I'm sure you can tell, I have absolutely no makeup on right now. It's actually pretty early and I haven't really done anything yet today, so this is my fresh face after just waking up, and it's still pretty bad. I mean, I still am pretty broken out, and now I have a couple of breakouts on my temple. I still have some on my chin. However, the ones that were there last week and the week before, those are pretty much gone. They are just very red now, but I've got a couple new ones right here, and those ones are starting to turn into scabs, but these two on my forehead, here, I'm gonna get closer. These two are still quite painful and large. I'm not too happy about that. I mean, this is week 9, and supposedly by week 10, well, I guess between week 10 and week 12, your skin is supposed to be like completely healed from all breakouts while being on Differin, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that will be the case. Yeah, as far as like difference in skin, it's still pretty similar to how it has been. I think I'm still going through the purge stage, which if you are on Differin gel, then you will know what I'm talking about. So I want to talk to you guys about how I've changed up my skincare routine. So I'm not using the tea tree oil anymore in my moisturizer, just to kind of see if that is what is causing irritation. I don't know, at this point I'm willing to try out anything just to see what will help my skin, but yeah, so I stopped using that, but I still am using the Pond's moisturizer because I am absolutely in love with it. I highly recommend it if you are on Differin gel. It is very light and it does not cause irritation whatsoever. It is just a very nice moisturizer. Yeah, I definitely love that, but I also have changed up my skincare routine by not using the micellar cleansing water as my only form of a cleanser. I do still use that to remove makeup, but a lot of you guys suggested I try this out, so I am now using the CeraVe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I started using this foaming cleanser. I just started using it last night, so I can't really tell you if it's made a difference yet because I've only used it once. But I will let you guys know how my skin is doing next week in my week 10 update. I'll tell you how I'm liking this cleanser. So far, from only using it one time, it felt very light, and it didn't leave like an oily finish on my skin, which is something that I'm always looking for with cleansers. I mean, this is non-irritating, and it's for normal to oily skin, and I actually have pretty dry skin, so I'm hoping that it doesn't dry my skin out even more. Actually, it's kind of weird. The spots that I have really bad breakouts are actually oily now. I think it's from using like an excess amount of moisturizer, but like right here and on my chin tends to get a little bit more oily. So that's something that's kind of changed with my skin this week. I'm noticing a lot more oils coming through in these two trouble spots. Another thing that I'm kind of noticing, which I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I'm noticing some milia. If you watch Dr. Pimple Popper, then you will know what this is, but I don't know. They're like little pimples that you have to break the skin to get rid of. I've been noticing them right here underneath my eyes. I have one right here right now. But I have been noticing those coming through, which is very strange. I've never experienced that before. The Differin gel has been taking care of them. I've really been focusing on my trouble spots right here where those little milia, which I believe they're milia. They might just be little whiteheads, but they're not poppable, which is very gross. They are very thick and just overall not fun, but I am noticing that they are going away quite quickly while on Differin gel. They're gone within 2 days. So I don't know, it's just weird that they popped up out of nowhere, but I don't know, I think my skin is just still clearing itself out from all of the toxins and nasty stuff that is below the surface. So I'm hoping that by next week, or at least by week 12, so the 3rd month, my skin is just completely clear. Because supposedly by the 3rd month, your skin is supposed to be completely healed and clear, so I'm hoping. But yeah, I think that is it for my week 9 update on Differin Gel. As always, I really appreciate everybody enjoying this series, and I just want to let you know that I'm here for you. I know the struggles while being on Differin Gel, and I'm glad that we can experience this together. Getting your suggestions and hearing how your skin has been doing on Differin Gel has really been helping me continue on in this journey. So I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate it, and I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and become part of my YouTube family. Yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Alright, bye guys.